And I'm back. Good morning. I've missed you. I've really missed you all. It's, what day is it? It's New Year's Eve. I think it's Friday. Friday, yeah. And the time is, I don't know, 10:30, maybe? Maybe 9:30. I think it's 10:30. Battery's gone on that clock there, so I can't tell you. Anyway, I got Billy here. You all know Billy. Now, you haven't seen Billy. I haven't changed Billy for a little while, and I know he's a lot of people's favourite. So I'm going to give him a change and hopefully get another couple of babies changed. I've got clothes out. I've put clothes back, and I don't know what I've got out now. So we're going to have a look, see what we've got. Oh, that's pink. You don't want pink, darling, do you? Yeah, we're going to put you in this. He's worn this. He's got nothing new. I've bought nothing new. Excuse me. I've got a cough, but it's nothing horrible, so that's okay. Have you all had a lovely Christmas? Yeah? I hope so. I hope you all have. As you know, we were on our own for Christmas. I don't know when I last spoke to you. My stepdaughter and her husband came up a couple of days before Christmas and just chatted on the drive for a while because obviously how Peter is, he doesn't have anybody in still. So anyway, we exchanged gifts on the drive, and we had our coats on and we chatted for quite a long time, so that was nice to see people. And one of our daughters, I should say, came up Christmas Eve, and Peter had gone fishing, but luckily they didn't come up till the evening, so he was... Shouldn't have undone all of those poppers. I'm going to have trouble doing them back up. He had come home and they came up within about an hour, I think, coming home. So that was good timing. Didn't see any of my grandchildren. And our other daughter was working, so didn't see her either. And then, just the two of us for Christmas, the whole of Christmas. And we've had the most foulest weather ever. Every day we've woke up to thick fog. And wet. Everything has been wet. It's been raining hard every day. Today is no exception. It is still wet, but not... It's what we would call a dank day. It's dreary and horrible, but he's gone fishing. It'll do him good because he doesn't do well with staying indoors. He gets a bit down. Have you ate all the goodies? Still got a few goodies around. I must admit, we still have. After this weekend I've got to get back into some sort of healthy eating because I've got my pre-assessment for my operation on the 20th of January. And I think they call it like a health check, really. But yeah, so I've got to go to that. So a few pounds off will be good before I go. And then I've got my up on February. February. So that's all systems go, hopefully. Hopefully, Poppet. And that's it, really. Been looking at new babies, but I've been really good and I haven't bought one. There he is. There's little Billy. And you pop it. Come on, sweetie. Mwah. You can go, and where are you going to go? You're going to go back down there with Billy. Bobby, you are Billy. There we go. Oh, you next. And we've got Lily. Now, what I was going to pull her in, I've actually lost. I picked up a pink romper and I do not know what I did with it. I must have put it away in a box. Or back in the cupboard. I actually broke the coat hanger, so I don't know. Don't know where it's gone. Oh, no, that's a cardigan. That's a pink romper. But are we having that on? Oh, we go for this. We go for it. Yeah, I broke another coat hanger. Chatting to you. I don't know if you can see me over there or not. Let's unwrap her. Oh, there's a big girl. Come on. Oh. Yes. I've got a cup of tea here. I'm going to, sit and have a cup of tea with you. Got a nice cup of tea. Oh, it's a bit hot, yeah. I've been looking for a new teapot. Now, I've got little teapots, but I broke my big teapot ages ago. And I do like tea. So, I'm going to start aching, I stand here. I thought I'd have a look for a new teapot. But I like the vintage type teapots. Now, do you remember, now, I don't know when they were made actually. Going back to the 60s probably. Do you remember Swan? The teapots that were made of stainless steel? Some had like a teak handle. I love them. Absolutely love them. I don't know. I don't know what to get. If I get this is a word I can never say. Ceramic, that's it. Ceramic teapot. They are quite heavier, aren't they? So I've been looking at vintage and retro. It's a bit tight on your arm, isn't it? Let's get that out of there. That's it. Teapots. And I'm thinking, yeah, I remember we always had one when I lived at home. Mum and Dad. But they were heavy. I believe they were heavy, if I remember rightly. And as you know, I've got arthritis in different places, so... yeah, so I don't know whether to get a stainless steel teapot or not. What do you reckon? I'm looking on eBay, so... yeah, I'm looking on there and I'm thinking I found one, then I find something wrong with it. Obviously, they're vintage, so there would be some, maybe some things wrong with it. I don't want the little tiny ones. You know, if you stop in a hotel now, you probably get tea and coffee in your room, and you sometimes get a little tiny for one teapot. I don't want that. I want a bigger teapot. Yeah, I really don't know. I found some nice ones that on trays with milk jugs and sugar container and a milk jug on a lovely tray. But then I'm thinking, they take up a lot of room on my worktop. See, I'm thinking of all these things and I don't know what to buy now. I don't know whether to just get a teapot on its own. Excuse me. And then I'm looking at the ceramic ones again and I'm thinking, yeah, I could get one. They're nice. Don't know. I dare say in the end I probably won't buy anything. Look at you. Look at you. Right, but you can't just go just like that because it's not very warm, is it? Now, because I couldn't find, perhaps I've put everything away. Oh, there's a sock. Oh, these are quite nice. Eh? Little booties. Let's put those on you. Keep your tootsies warm. Yeah, I've seen, as usual, seen dolls I like. But it's so annoying when you're on eBay and you think, oh, that's a really nice doll. Then you go and you think, oh, China, no, 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 no. Because you know it's not going to be like the picture. You know it's not even going to be the same doll. And if it was, it's a copy anyway. So, yeah. And I found, well, I've seen some lovely babies. I've had this conversation with you before. But recently I've seen some lovely babies that, you know, and you think, oh wow, they look really, really good. And they are really, really good, but then when you look, it's an unbranded kit, so it's a cheap Chinese copy. Oh, just got a message come through. Just got a message. There we are, and that's Lily all done. You come with me, Poppet. And I think we might get one more done today. We might even, you know, you settle for one because I'm just boring, aren't I? I don't know what I've got brown socks for. Come on, George. Oh. There we go, it's George. Oh, sorry, Bobby, that fell on your head. He's going to go into a little summer outfit, I think. Yeah. Come on, Poppet. There we go. Are you celebrating the new year? Do you see the new year in? Well, we will if we're still awake. We're normally awake. I don't usually go sleep to about 2. Do you know, I blame the years and years of night duty that I did when I was working. Because I'm awake, wide awake. I spent so many years. Is this all in one? No, I should take the trousers off first. I spent so many years of getting by on very little sleep, and I see now I can't change. I can't change. I'm very often still awake at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I have to make myself lay down. I have to make myself, you know, sort of try and go to sleep. And then before 6 o'clock, I'm wide awake. Sometimes it's 5 o'clock. So I still don't get a load of sleep. I keep thinking, well, as I'm getting older, I'll probably catch up on it, but no, it's been like it for years and years. You know, when I went back, gave up work when Josie was a baby because she was such a horrible baby. She never slept. Never ever slept. She would sleep for 2 hours a night, and that's how she was. So I didn't intend going back to work after I had her. I did go back to work, but I'd come home in the mornings and Pete was tearing his hair out, you know, because he's got to go to work, and this is little baby. Tiny little baby that wouldn't sleep all night. So I gave up work, and that was that. Then I went back after I had, well, Leah. So I had both the girls. And Leah was about, how old would she have been? 5 or 6? Probably when I went back to work. And then I used to go back like one night a week, doing bank work. Bank work is, you know, you pick up any shifts at the hospital that are going. And I did that. And then I went up to 2 nights. And I did 2 nights a week. More for donkey's years. Donkey's years. So when they were little, I used to say, oh, got a bit of plastic tab on there. I haven't got a spare scissors. You know, I come home from work, get them all dressed and yeah, I've got a little plastic, this is mayoral this, but it's obviously, it's got the plastic bit still, that's it, tucked it in. Yeah, get them to school, go home, have a couple of hours sleep, get up, go and get them in the afternoon. And I did that, as you know, as I say, I only did a couple, first of all I did one night doing that, and oh no, she must have been about 4, I think. So I did that for one night a week, at weekends, so Peter didn't have to worry about sleeping. And then I went up to 2 nights as they got older, and I got a permanent position on a ward. And yeah, I did that until a few years ago. So consequently, I'm stuck in that. My body clock is just stuck like it because I just got by with no sleep. As I say, when Josie was a baby, she had 2 hours sleep a night. And that was that. And now when I can sleep, I can't sleep, if you know what I mean. So there we are. But never mind. Now, I had a pair of white socks here and I've lost them, haven't I? I'll just put these blue booties on. Here we go. Do you want a hat back on? No, come on then. You go over here. Is that it? 3? Yeah, that's 3. Oh, well, you stay there while we have a chat. There we go. You just lay there. Stretch and grow, as my mum used to say. Stretch and grow. Used to say sleep and grow, stretch and grow. Oh, you don't want a pink dummy though, do you? That's Lily's. There we are. Yeah, so not been up to much. Getting by, eating too much as usual. I froze, or Peter cut up half of the turkey, sliced it all up the other day, and a lot of ham that I cooked. We bought a big joint of ham, but I didn't cook it all. He's like cut it in, excuse me, cut it in half and froze half, raw. And then when it was cooked, when we had what we wanted, I didn't like it actually. He liked it, but I didn't like it. And I got cooked ham, that's gone in the freezer, and I've got cooked turkey in the freezer. So at the weekend, I can make a turkey and ham pie, and there's always turkey left over in there in the freezer for when I want to make a stew sometime. And my lamb, I've got 2 legs of lamb in the freezer. Haven't cooked one. Haven't cooked any because Peter's not. He's gone off of eating. Well, he still eats, but he doesn't enjoy eating anymore. So, I don't know. I said to him, oh, I'll get... He enjoyed Christmas dinner. He did eat that. And I done Bubble and Squeak ones at, I think, Boxing Day. No, the day after Boxing Day, I did Bubble and Squeak. He loves that, so he did enjoy that. But apart from that, he's gone quite off of food. He still hasn't got a lot of his taste. He was ill before COVID, before we heard anything about COVID, before COVID even existed here that we knew of. He was ill. We were both ill. And he lost his sense of taste and he lost his sense of smell. So whether COVID was here long before anybody knew about it, I don't know. But he still has not got his sense of taste back. Unless things are really strong tasting, he can't taste them. So it's a bit weird, really. But he won't go to a doctor. He doesn't do doctors. So, shall I buy myself a new teapot? It's cheaper than a new doll, isn't it? Really. Mind you, I had to lend my daughter some money the other day. It is so difficult. Do you know, things are so... Now, because she works for the NHS, she's had to have her COVID jabs, which is good. Now, she really didn't want them, but she's had them. And... or she loses her job. But now she's got to prove that she's had them, and the cards are not good enough. But she can't do the online thing to show that she's proved that she's had it, because she doesn't have a passport and she doesn't have a driving licence. That's the only photographic ID they will take. So she phoned them up and they said, oh, we'll go to your GP can sort it. So she phoned up the GPs. And the receptionist said, oh, well, you need a photographic ID, your driving licence or your passport. And, of course, my daughter said, well, if I had that, I could do it online. And this woman said, well, I can't help you then. And that was that. So now she's worried she's going to lose her job because she can't prove that she's had them online. That's ridiculous. You think in this day and age they could just go da-da-da-da and it'd be all there. But no. And they want her to actually do this COVID passport. And so she can't do that. So now she's got to pay £35 out for a provisional driving licence that she's never going to use. So she's got a photographic ID to do this. Oh, what a load of... Yeah. Well, Peter... I might be able to do it for him if he needs it any time. We plan to go to France this year coming. It's been cancelled for 2 years. I can't see us getting there, and he's not going to be able to prove that he's had his COVID jabs either. Because he certainly won't go to his GP to find, to do the paperwork for proof of, I don't know, it's a load of, what's it really, isn't it? Yeah. It's like you can get in anywhere if you've got the COVID passport or the negative test venues. I've downloaded the COVID passport, which proves I got my jabs. But that doesn't prove that I'm COVID free, does it? But I can still go in. Yeah, I don't know. It's all complete and utter rubbish, quite honestly. All right, come on, sweetie. What they should do, really, they should do you like a driving licence and COVID passport with your photograph on it, and that's it. Here we are. Let's put you back to bed. Lovely little Georgie Wargie. Yeah. Right, I'm going to say goodbye. I've got work to do today. I must get some clearing up done. Ruby's fast asleep. on the sofa. She's had a lovely Christmas. Oh, just look down. She's got food all over the floor. That's very nice, Ruby, isn't it? I'll pick all that up in a minute. She left my tree alone. She was a good girl. And she's out more than she's in. She is out a lot. But there you go. She's having fun. Even in the rain, she goes off out. Oh. Right, 26 minutes. I'm going to go. He looks very red. He is very red. He's very pink. Let's turn the light off. How dark is it? Yeah. Right. I'll see you soon. Hopefully. Bye-bye. I'll just pop back for 5 minutes. Here's Ruby. And she wants to wish you Happy New Year, don't you, Ruby? Say Happy New Year. No, she's not amused. There we go. She's not amused. Oh, so do those teeth. Happy New Year to you all. Have a lovely time. Don't drink too much. Stay safe. Bye-bye.